Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya me Shuddhantam, Jyotiraham, Virajavi Bhavma, Bhuya Sagush, Swaha. May all parts of us be purified and filled with vitality and light, and may that happen immediately. May our muscles and joints be filled with vitality. May our nervous system be filled with vitality. May our mind, may our personality, may our spirit be filled with vitality and light, and may that happen immediately. Oh, well, I hope you've had a nice day, and I'm really happy that you're here with me. I've created a yoga practice for a healthy back, and I hope you enjoy it. For this session, what you'll need is a seat. I'm sitting on the stool. You will also need a strap. I'm going to have a yoga strap and a few blocks. And I think that's about it. Oh, you'll also need a nice stable post or something that you can wrap your strap around so that you don't slip or fall. Okay. So what we'll do first is we'll do a short breathing exercise. We'll do a few rounds of 6-second breathing, and then we'll link this breathing together with movements. I hope you enjoy this asana practice. May I invite you to sit up straight, torso upright, shoulders relaxed. Bring your lips together, mouth closed. Begin to sense that smooth valved ujjayi breathing, that gentle glottal contraction. Please take a little bit of an inhale with me now. Breathing in, breathing out. Now let's do a few rounds of 6-second breathing together. Please join me. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Three more times. Inhale, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twice more. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once more. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Excellent. This is the breathing that we'll more or less use in our asana practice, somewhere between 4 to 6 seconds in our breath threshold. Well, so today, let's start lying down on the back. We're going to start with our feet up on the stool or up on the chair. I hope you enjoy this yoga practice for a healthy back. Okay, here we are, lying on the back. Our legs are supported by the chair or the stool. I thought we'd start in this position so the spine is very neutral. It's not arched too much. It's not too flat. It's just a nice, normal spinal position. I'll start with a little bit of breathing, and then we'll link the breathing and moving together. So once again, let's take a little bit of an inhale first. Breathing in, breathing out. Now, as you inhale, raise just your right arm up and overhead, about a 6-second count. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lower your arm as you exhale now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now left arm. Raise your left arm. Inhale, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lower your arm. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, right arm lifts. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lower the arm. Exhale. 1, 2. Link the breathing and moving together. 6. Left arm lifts. Inhale, please. 1, 3, 4. Feel your shoulder. Feel your arm. 6. Lower the left arm. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Right arm lifts. Inhale, please. 1, 2. Nice smooth breathing. 3, 4. Feel your wrist and hand touching the floor nicely. Exhale. Right arm comes back down. 3, And then left arm lifts. Inhale. One. From your shoulder to the chest. 5, 6. Wrist aligned. Lower the left arm steadily. Exhale. 6. Very good. Now both arms. Lift both arms. Inhale. 2. Nice straight arms. Nicely aligned bones and joints. Your wrists and hands touching the floor symmetrically. Lower your arms. Exhale. Air flows out. 6. Raise the arms again as you inhale. 2. Nice smooth breathing. 5. 6. Now hold the pose. Slowly exhale in the position. And pull in your tummy. Even press the low back a little bit in the floor. Now use your breathing. Inhale, stretch your chest. Extend your arms a bit further. Feel your muscles. Exhale, now lower both arms back and down at your side through your shoulders. Let's repeat this once again. Will you try again? Inhale slowly, lift your arms up and over. Nicely align bones and joints. Tuck your chin. And again, stay in the pose. Exhale slowly. Pull in your tummy. Press the low back nicely into the floor. Good. Inhale, extend through the arms. Expand your chest. Exhale, lower both arms slowly back and down. And rest. Very nicely done. Take a breath in now. Just a little bit of chest and shoulders to start with. Okay, so now let's begin to investigate the low back. Let's move the chair or the stool aside. I'm just going to gently push it aside. And next, let's lift the feet off the floor and rest the hands on the knees. So this will be Asana. Please take a nice smooth inhale first, breathing in. As you exhale slowly, bend your knees and bring your thighs to the chest. And in your tummy, press your low back nicely into the floor. Very good. Inhale slowly, move the knees away. Arms straighten. We'll do this 6 times. Exhale, elbows bend, thighs to the chest, tummy pulls in. Look to feel your piriformis, sacrum, low back, even your mid back. 4 more times. Inhale slowly, knees move away. Air flows in. And again, exhale slowly, air flows out. Tummy pulls in. Feel your low back. 3 more times. Inhale slowly. Knees move away. I can definitely feel my low back and sacrum. Exhale again. If you can, pull in your tummy below the navel with the pubic bone, behind the navel, above the navel. And twice more. Inhale, knees move slowly away. Knees move into the chest, tummy pulls in, shoulders relax, chin tuck. Once more. Inhale, knees slowly move away. And exhale, knees to the chest, low back nicely presses into the floor. All right, so let's place the feet on the ground and we'll scoot our feet close together. Next, let's practice this Supta Konasana where we open and close the knees. I chose this exercise. This gives us an opportunity to feel around the piriformis, sacrum, and low back. So the feet are close together. If you like, rest your hands on your thighs. Now, inhale slowly, please. Open the knees apart. Air flows in. Feel your inner thighs. Slowly exhale, close the knees. As you close the knees, pull in your tummy and press the low back in the floor. Let's do this 6 times. Inhale, knees slowly open. Notice as you open the knees, your low back gently arches. Please don't force the arch. As you exhale, close the knees, pull in your tummy. Feel your sacrum, piriformis, low back. Smooth and steady. Will you do it again? Inhale, knees open. Chest expands. Low back arches just a bit. Exhale, knees close, tummy pulls in, pubic bone, navel, solar plexus, and feel your sacrum. Feel your low back, piriform. 3 more times. Inhale, knees slowly open. I can definitely feel my low back here, sacrum. Exhale, knees close, tummy pulls in. I can feel my sacrum, piriformis, low back. And twice more. Inhale, knees move away. Please don't force that arch to the low back. Exhale, knees close, but do pull in your tummy and press your low back nicely into the floor. Inhale again, knees move away. can feel my inner thighs. Exhale, knees close, low back presses in the floor. Now again, inhale, open the knees apart wide and stay. Hold this position. Exhale. Then inhale. Press on your inner thighs a bit. And then exhale, close the knees, press the low back nicely into the floor. Very good. Take your feet a little bit apart and pause for a moment and feel. Feel your sacrum, feel your low back. Very good. Okay, so now I'd like to try a little bit of leg extension. So for this next exercise, you'll need a yoga strap or some kind of a strap. So I'm going to use my yoga strap that's next to me. And here, what I'll do is I'll put the strap around one foot and I'll straighten the leg entirely. Let me move the bench aside a little bit more. And I'll put the strap, let's start with the right foot. So I'm putting the strap around the right foot. I'm holding the strap and I'll straighten both legs out to the floor. All right, make sure you have a nice firm grip on the strap. Now, as you inhale, point your toes away from you. As you exhale, flex the right foot and use the strap. Add a little bit of tension. Feel your right calf. Inhale again. Point the right foot away. Good. Exhale. Flex the foot gently. Pull on the strap. Feel your right calf. Inhale again. Point the toes away. Let's do this 6 times in a row. Exhale. Gently pull on the strap as you flex your foot. Feel your calf. You could also feel your thigh, hamstring, glute. 3 more times. Inhale, point the toes away. Exhale, flex the foot. Feel that right calf, glute, thigh. 2 more times. Inhale slowly, point the toes away. Feel your shin. Exhale, flex the foot. Feel your calf. Oh, I can feel that calf for sure. 2 more times. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Feel your calf. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale, point the toes away. And exhale, flex the foot. And feel. Very nicely done. Let's try the other side as well. So let me move the strap away and I'll put the strap around the left foot. I'll straighten the left leg out to the floor. And again, we're going to start with both legs in a nice symmetric position. Okay, here we go. Inhale, point the left foot away, the toes away. Exhale, flex the foot to the calf. Inhale, point the toes away. We'll do 6 in a row. Exhale again, apply a little bit of tension. Flex the left foot to your calf. Round 3. Inhale, pointing the toes away. Again, exhale, flex. I can engage the quad. I can feel my calf, hamstring, glute. 3 more times. Inhale, pointing the toes away. And again, exhale, flex the foot. Feel that calf. 2 more times. Inhale, point. Exhale, pull and flex. Calf, thigh, glute. Inhale, point the toes away. Exhale, flex the foot. Let's do 1 more. This feels so good on my calf and shin. Inhale, point the toes away. And exhale, flex the foot. Oh, feel those muscles. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. We'll be feeling those ankles and calves in another pose soon. But for now, let's move the strap aside. Okay, now let's see if we can feel our hip flexors and thighs. So let's turn over onto the tummy. Move the chair away a little bit more so it's easier to find more space. All right. So now let's rest on the tummy, align the feet nicely, position your hands in such a way so your forearms and elbows are nicely on the floor and forehead rests on the ground. I'll do my best to describe these exercises so you don't have to strain your neck trying to watch the view screen, but this is simply going to be alternate knee bending. So let's take a nice steady breath in first, inhaling and exhaling. All right, so here we go. Take a smooth breath in with me now, inhaling. As you exhale, gently bend your right knee slowly. Look to feel your knee joint and your thigh. Keep your pelvis symmetrically pressed on the floor. Inhale, straightening the right knee. The right foot touches down. And now switch. Exhale, slowly bend your left knee. Look to feel your knee joint, thigh, hip flexor. Inhale, straighten your left knee. Let's do 5 on each side. Exhale again, right knee bends, tummy flattens, pelvis presses in the floor. Feel your right thigh, knee joint, hip flexor. Just as slowly, inhale, straighten the knee, right foot touches down. Left side. Exhale, bend your left knee. That pelvis starts to lift and gently move your torso, pressing back down. Inhale, straighten the left knee, round 3. Exhale, right knee slowly bend, pelvis, your thigh, your glute, hamstring even. Inhale, straighten. Please don't force the pose so there's no strain or sharp pain. Good. Exhale, left knee bends. I can definitely feel that hip flexor, thigh, glute, sacrum. Inhale, straighten. We'll do 2 more. Exhale again, right knee bends, just slow and steady. Observe and feel. Feel that right thigh. Please inhale, straighten the right knee again. And now let's switch again. Exhale, left knee. You can feel the stiffness in my leg. Inhale, left knee straightens. I can feel these muscles lengthening. Again, exhale, right knee slowly bends. I can feel my low back, sacrum. Inhale, straightening again. Exhale, left knee bends. I can feel my back muscles. And inhale, straighten. And then just rest for a moment. Take a breath or 2 in and out. All right, now the next exercise. For the next exercise, this is just going to be a static position where I'll ask you just to extend the arms maybe just a little bit higher than the shoulders and keep your forehead resting on the floor. Here we'll stay for a nice 8 breaths. We're looking to feel the low back, mid back, and upper back muscles just by breathing in and out. So let's take a nice smooth inhale together now, breathing in. And then slowly exhale. As you exhale, feel your tummy flattening and feel your lumbar spine arching just a bit more. That's 1. Slowly inhale, chest expands. And again, exhale, tummy flattens. Look to feel that low back, sacrum, even your mid back, even your upper back. Inhale again, chest expands. Exhale with me slowly, tummy flattens. I can definitely feel my low back, my sacrum. I can feel around my mid back. 5 more times. Inhale slowly, chest expands, please. Good. Exhale, abdomen flattens. 4 more times. Inhale, chest expands again. I can feel my ankles. I can feel my thighs. Exhale, tummy flattens. I can feel my hip flexors relaxing. Thighs relaxing. 3 more times. Inhale, chest expand. Please don't force the pose. Exhale again. Air flows out. I'm pulling in my tummy. I can feel my low back. I can feel my buttocks. How about 2 more times? Inhale slowly. Exhale again. Definitely, I can feel my mid back. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. It's amazing how just by breathing, I can feel my back muscles relaxing and contracting. Now, finally, let's rest the arms by our sides. The fingers point down towards the toes. I'll turn the head to the right. Now, the last set of exercises is simply lifting the head and shoulders up off the ground. We'll do 6 in a row. Let's take a free breath in first. Inhaling, exhaling. All right, will you try? Inhale, gently lift your head and shoulders up off the floor to feel your low back, mid back, upper back. Exhale, look left, lower down. Let's do it again. Inhale, lifting the head and shoulders, not too high, no sharp pain. Head center, chin tucked. Exhale, look to the right, slowly lower down. Oh, feel your low back and mid back. Round three. Inhale, lift up again. I'm moving my shoulders back and away from the ears. I can feel my shoulder blades. Exhale, look left, lower down. Round four. Inhale again, lifting off the floor. Chin tucked so there's no neck tension. I can engage my thighs and buttocks as well. Exhale, look right, slowly lower down. Inhale again, lifting off the floor. Strengthen your back muscles. Exhale slowly, look left, lower down. Oh, I can feel those muscles. One last time. Inhale, lift, shoulders away from the ears. Think glutes, low back, mid back, upper back, chin tucked. Exhale, look to the right, and whew, rest here for a breath or two. And just feel the energy in your back. I can feel energy in my shoulders, glutes, even my hamstrings. All right, so now let's spend some quality time stretching our back muscles. Let's come onto the hands and knees onto all fours. We'll repeat this exercise, Chakravakasana, 8 times in a row. And just to be extra cautious, let's move incrementally deeper into the stretch each repetition. So please inhale with me slowly, breathing in. Now exhale, move back and down, but let's just go about halfway back, just about halfway, not too far. And then inhale, flattening the back, come forwards. Good. Exhale again, maybe just a little bit more than halfway. Look to feel that sacral low back already. Inhale, slowly move forwards again. Upper back flattens. Feel your palms, shoulders, arms. Round three. Exhale, tummy pulls in, below, behind the navel. I'm going to go a little bit further each repetition. Inhale, upper back flattens, coming back up. Round four. Exhale, back and down again, a little bit lower. I'm pulling in my tummy. I can feel my low back. I can feel my sacrum. Inhale, coming forwards again. We'll do 4 more. Exhale, back and down. I can feel sacrum. I can feel my thighs. I can feel my knees, my calves, my shins. 3 more times. Inhale, upper back flattens, coming forwards. I'm looking to feel movement throughout my entire spine. Exhale, tummy pulls in. I'm tucking the tailbone gently without forcing. Tummy pulls in. 3 more. Inhale, upper back flattens. Exhale, tummy pulls in. I'm moving now as far back as I comfortably can without any pain. 2 more times. Inhale, please. Exhale. Feel how much air you can press out. Feel like you're pressing out all of the air from your earlier day. Inhale, coming forwards again. And 1 more time. Exhale, back and down, tummy pulls in, lower back. It's a nice, pleasant stretch. Okay, now be very, very careful. Let's transition to standing. Inhale, come back forwards to the hands. Curl the toes, lift the knees, and walk your hands back towards your toes. And as you inhale, slide the hands up to standing, and we'll rest for a moment. As always, make sure there's no sharp pain. Just nice, simple heat and circulation through the body. All right, we've done some good back bending and forward bending. Now let's try some simple axial extension. For this next exercise, you'll have either a soft elevated pad, or I'm going to use my yoga blocks to lift my heels higher up off the floor. Look at the blocks here. As always, be careful. Here's where we feel those calf muscles like we did earlier with the strap. So I'm resting the heels on the yoga block, and the balls of my feet are touching the floor. Oh my goodness. I can already feel my thighs. I can already feel my calves. Feet, hip sockets width. Let's take a nice smooth inhale and exhale. As you inhale with me now, raise both arms out and up to the sky. If you can, interlock your fingers, turn your palms open. Good job. Exhale slowly, lower your arms back and down at your sides. Mind your balance. Feel the balls of your feet, feel your calves, feel your legs. Inhale again, raise your arms out and up to the sky. We'll do 6 of these in a row. Balance. Exhale slowly, lower your arms back down. If you happen to lose your balance, it's okay. Just start again. Round 3. Inhale, arms up. I can feel my glutes. I can feel my hamstrings. I can feel my calves. Exhale, arms slowly lower down. Obviously, shoulders and arms. Oh, I definitely have to use my balance. 3 more rounds. Inhale, arms up. I'm interlocking the fingers, straightening the arms, stretching the chest. Exhale, arms slowly back down. We'll do 2 more rounds, smooth and steady. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. We'll do 1 more. Be very careful so you're not straining your low back. Use your core, engage your abs. Inhale, arms up again. I can feel I'm contracting my glutes just a bit here. Exhale, arms down again. And then the last round, we'll hold the pose. I can definitely feel my thighs. Inhale, arms up again. I'm going to hold the pose. Exhale. Tummy pulls in. Stretch gently as you inhale. Lower the arms. Exhale. And let's repeat that 1 more time. Raising the arms up again. Inhale, mind your balance. Feel your toes, calves, glutes, thighs. Hold the pose. Exhale, tummy pulls in. Stretch like you're getting longer. Inhale without straining your low back. Extend. Exhale, lower your arms to your sides. And then carefully, please step off the block. And whoa, feel those muscles, calves and shins and thighs. Wow, that was pretty potent. Okay, so now let's try simple forward folding. And this will be a combination of like an extension and a chair pose, Ardha Utkatasana. So I'll stand this way so you could watch from my side. Let's take a breath in first, inhaling and exhaling. As you inhale, lift your arms forwards and up, like you did a moment ago. Now, when you exhale, sweep your hands to your bottom and slide your hands down towards your ankles. And then bring your hands forwards towards your shins. Let your hands help you. Slowly stand up through your legs and then lift the hands up to the sky. Let's do this a few times. Exhale, bring your hands down to your bottom. Bend your knees. Feel your legs, feel your thighs. Slide the hands to the front, flat back. Inhale, come up, feel your thighs and glutes, and then lift your hands up again. Let's do that twice more. Exhale, the hands come down to the bottom. I'm sliding the hands carefully down. Chin tucked, shoulders relaxed, hands move forwards. Inhale, engage the legs as you stand. Raise the arms up again. We'll do that 1 more time. Exhale, hands come to the bottom, knees bend generously, like you're almost sitting in a chair. The hands slide down. Hands come forwards. Now use your legs. Inhale, lift. Feel your thighs, feel your glutes. Raise your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, lower your arms. And let's rest for a little bit. Wow. I could definitely feel my thighs. I could feel my glutes. Very nice. Now, like we did in Chaturvakasana, let's break this pose down into little segments. First, we'll come down halfway. Then we'll go down all the way. And then we'll come up halfway. And then we'll stand up all the way. As always, be careful so you're not straining your back, you're not straining your sacrum. Employ your abdomen as you exhale and feel your legs as you come up. Please take a free breath in. Exhale with me now. All right, here we go. Inhale, lift your arms forwards and up like you did before. Now, as you exhale, bring your hands to your bottom and come down about halfway. And stay in the halfway position. You can engage your back just a touch as you inhale. Exhale, slide your hands all the way down towards the front of your feet. Now come up about halfway as you inhale, flatten your back, and stay. Exhale where you are. You can use your hands to support your torso. Now use your legs. Inhale, stand, and raise your arms up and away. Let's do that again. Exhale, the hands come to the bottom, the knees bend. We're coming down halfway. Feel your thighs. Stay there. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, slide the hands all the way down. Now let's come up halfway. Inhale, halfway up, back flattens. Stay there. Exhale, shoulders away from the ears. Strong leg. Inhale, stand and lift your arms up and away. Oh, feel those legs. Oh my gosh, 2 more times. Exhale, coming down halfway. Tummy pulls in. Stay there. Inhale, flatten your back a bit. Exhale, come down all the way. Tummy pulls in. Inhale, come up halfway. Shoulders away from the ear. Exhale in the pose. Tummy pulls in for those legs. Stand all the way up, raising the arms. Inhale. Wow, I can definitely feel my thighs and glutes. One more time. Exhale, hands to the bottom. We'll come down halfway. Tummy pulls in, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, flatten the back a bit. Exhale, fold down all the way. Back up halfway as you inhale. The hands can support you. Stay there. Exhale, tummy in. Strong core, shoulders away from the ears. And then stand up. Raise your arms up as you inhale. Wow. Exhale, arms to the side. And rest. Oh my gosh. I can feel so much warmth. I feel warmth in my thighs, my glutes, my arms, my shoulders. That's pretty good. Okay, so now for the next exercise, we're going to use the strap again, and we need a nice stable surface which we can use to support our body for the next exercise. So I'll use the strap. At home, if you have like a post or a stable place to put the strap, you can try that. But here, I don't have a post in my house, so I'm going to use this, my couch. It's nice and stable. It's difficult to move, so I'm going to use my couch. So I'm going to bring the strap around the couch, and I'm going to stand away from the couch. So it's like I can use it as resistance. The arms are straight. The feet are hip sockets width. It's almost like I can lean back, and it's almost like water skiing. I'm supporting my body with the strap. So now, take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale slowly, bend your knees, lean back so your arms are straight. Feel your hips and thighs. Inhale, stand up. Let's do that a few times. With your exhale, bend the knees, gently lean back. Feel your arms, your legs. Inhale, stand up again. Feel your glutes and thighs. Let's do that 4 more times. Exhale down, tummy pulls in, back flat. Inhale slowly back up, feel your thighs and glutes. 3 more times. Exhale down, arms straight, lean back. Like you're water skiing. Feel those legs. Inhale, stand back up again. Let's do 3 more. Exhale down, tummy in, arms straight. I can feel my arms, triceps. Inhale back up again, thighs and glutes. Twice more. Exhale down, tummy in. Good. Inhale back up. Last 2. Exhale down, thighs. I can feel my calves. Tummy in. Flat back. Inhale up. We'll do 1 more. Feel the heat building. Exhale down, tummy in. Inhale, stand up and rest. Oh, that was very good. Now I want to do another set of these exercises, but here I want to use a chair or a stool. And now I want to practice sitting and standing. So again, core, pectoral muscles, torso, abs, glutes and thighs. So I'm going to move this chair, the stool, not too close, but it's there. And I'll use the strap again to stretch. So I'm moving the chair away. My arms are straight. There we go. Please inhale with me now. Exhale, bend your knees, use your leg muscles, and gently sit down. And then use the strap as resistance. Inhale, stand back up. Let's do that again. Exhale, lean back like you're water skiing, bend the knees. Sit down, feel those legs, flat back. Inhale, stand back up again. 4 more times. Exhale, down, tummy in. Feel your thighs, arms. Inhale, stand back up again. 3 more times. Exhale, down. Knees aligned, thighs aligned. Inhale, back up. Feel those legs. 2 more times. Exhale, down. Inhale, up without jerking. Without make the movements as smooth as possible. Exhale down, tummy in. Feel your arms, torso. Inhale back up. Let's do one more. Ready? Exhale down. I can definitely feel heat. Tummy in. Inhale back up. And rest. Exhale. Wow. I could definitely feel a lot of work in my legs. I could feel my shoulders. I could feel my tummy. I could feel the strength in my back. Very challenging. All right, so now let's do a few exercises sitting in a chair. And I'll use my stool. And so we've done a lot of work. Let's start with just stretching the hips just a bit. So let's sit comfortably. I'll rest the hands on the thighs, feet nicely placed. Take a little bit of a breath with me now. Inhaling. Exhale, carefully slide the hands down, down, down below your knees. Feel your hips, sacrum area, and just a little bit of a stretch. Inhale, come up. We'll do 4 in a row. Sitting up straight. Exhale, air flows out. Tummy pulls in. I'm going to tuck the chin just a bit to feel the neck and upper back, trapezius muscles. Inhale, come back up, flat back without collapsing the chest. We'll do that twice more. Exhale, sliding the hands down. Tummy pulls in. Chin tucks down. Feel. Inhale, back up. Nice flat upper back as you sit up. One more time dynamically. Exhale, down. In my body, I can feel sacrum, hips, low back. I'm tucking the chin. I feel my upper back. Inhale, back up, flat back, and rest. Very, very good. Okay, now there's one more direction of movement I'd like to practice with you, and that's a simple seated twist. So here, let's take the right hand behind the chair or the stool, and we'll take the left hand onto the right knee and sit up straight. Please inhale first. As you exhale, gently bring your shoulders to the right. Gently look behind you to the right. Inhale, bring your shoulders and head center. And repeat. Exhale, take the shoulders gently to the right. Without forcing, we're just looking to feel appropriate range of motion. Inhale, shoulders center. We'll do 6 in a row. Be careful. Exhale, tummy pulls in, turning the head to the right. Inhale, shoulders back to center. Please don't leverage or force the pose. 3 more times. Exhale, twisting gently to the right. I can feel my mid-back, low back, neck. Inhale, center. We'll do 2 more. Exhale to the right, pulling in the tummy, torso upright. Inhale back to center. One more time, back and forth. Exhale to the right. Not too far, please. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. And now stay in the twist. Keep looking right. Inhale. Stay there. Exhale. Now, please inhale again. As you exhale, turn your head left. Look across your left shoulder. See if you can feel the right side of your neck. And hold this position. Inhale. Exhale, I'll twist just a bit more to the right, but keep looking left. I can definitely feel the right side of my neck from the ear to the shoulder. One more round. Inhale. And again, exhale, pulling in the tummy, torso upright, not forcing. And then inhale, come back to center. Rest your hands on your lap. And I can definitely feel a nice stretch across the right side of my neck. I can feel a little bit in my back muscles as well. All right, let's try the other side as well. Let's take the right hand to the left knee and the left hand behind us. As always, no sharp pain, no strain, just simple, simple movements combined with breathing. Inhale first. Exhale now, twisting the shoulders and head to the left. Good. Inhale back to the starting position. Exhale again, twisting the shoulders to the left. Good. Inhale back to the starting position. And again, exhale, gently twisting. No sharp pain. Inhale, shoulder center. Let's do 3 more. It's nice, isn't it? It's so nice. Exhale to the left. I can feel my neck, shoulders, low back, a little bit in the upper back. Inhale, shoulder center. 2 more times. Exhale to the left. Tummy pulls in. So simple, so elegant. Inhale back to center. One more time dynamically, okay? Exhale to the left. Tummy in. And inhale back to the center. And now here comes the stay. Let's look back to the left as we exhale. Let's stay here. Inhale. Twisting just a bit more. Exhale. Now please take another inhale. And now exhale, turn your head to the right. Look to the left side of your neck. And stay in this position. Breathe in. And breathe out. Tummy pulls in. To the left side of your neck, you may have to lift your chin up and down just to get it perfectly. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. And then come back to center and rest for a moment. Take a breath in and out. Okay, so now finally, let's complete the practice with just that simple seated forward fold again. May I invite you now to inhale with me first, breathing in. Exhale, slide the hands down below the knees, pull in your tummy. Oh, feel the back muscles here stretching just a touch. Inhale back up, back flat as you come up. Let's do that 3 more times. Exhale, down. Tummy pulls in, shoulders away from the ears, neck is long and supple. Good, flat back. Inhale, come up. Let's do 2 more. Exhale down, tummy pulls in. I'm tucking the chin, bending the elbows just a bit, relaxing the shoulders. Inhale, flat back, coming up. And one more time, down and up. Exhale, sliding down. In my body, I can feel low back. I can feel hips. I can feel a little bit in the hamstrings. Tucking the chin, I can feel my neck and upper back. And inhale, sit up and pause. Very nice. Just take a moment before you end and just notice how your muscles and joints feel. I can gently look left, look right, look up, down. I can move a little bit from side to side. If you're like me, I hope you feel your back is a bit stretched. I hope you can feel a little bit of energy in your hips and thighs. And thank you. Thank you for taking a little bit of time out of your day to practice this yoga practice for a healthy back. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, thank you so much for your inspiration and support. I hope you have a lovely, productive rest of your day. Namaste.